Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the State of Our World, on Tuesday, June 16th, 2020. So what is it? Let's see if we can find out, okay? Alright, now the coronavirus is still with us. They're predicting maybe 200,000 people who will pass away from this virus by October of this year. So much for Trump saying we have 15 cases and they'll disappear. Didn't happen. We have, I believe, over 2 million cases as of now. We need to, the only way we're going to conquer this is if we have a nationwide program run by someone in charge in Washington who will make sure that there's a testing protocol for every one of us. Everyone gets tested. If you test positive, you get your contacts traced. Any of your contacts test positive, you trace their contacts. Anyone who actually has a virus, you quarantine them, isolate them, you get them well. And what's happening now, each state is doing something a little different. We opened too soon. We should kept the whole country in lockdown, which we never had. We had states in lockdown for a period of time, but not the whole country all at once. We've limited people coming to visit here, but the virus is here. It got here, some people believe, from China. Got to the West Coast, and somehow it ended up on the East Coast. But it got here probably as early as October of 2019, but nothing was done at national level until maybe March of 2020. Way too late. So, yes, the stock market has taken a big hit. A lot of businesses have closed permanently, some just temporarily. A lot of people are out of work, but we still do not have a national policy. We do not have enough tests for everyone, and they're supposedly working on the treatments and the vaccine. That hasn't happened yet. That may happen, but the thing is, for a vaccine to be developed and approved, could take years. So we need to definitely have enough personal protective equipment for everyone who needs it in the country. Healthcare workers, first responders, essential workers, etc. We have to pay people what is needed to live on, to pay their rent, their mortgage, for food, etc. And we really need to do that. And anyone who's an essential worker, we have to maybe examine the phrase essential. Yes, someone who's a healthcare worker or a first responder or a grocery worker or a farmer is essential. But we don't need people in meat packing industry companies getting the virus and passing it on to others, because meat is not an essential product. We have plenty of fruits and vegetables and grains and cereals, all kinds of stuff. You don't have to, you could be at least a vegetarian, if not a vegan, and do just fine, or be very healthy. So anyway, we have to protect vulnerable populations, Native Americans, people in nursing homes and retirement homes and assisted living homes and veterans homes, and migrant workers and farm workers. And healthcare workers, they need to be protected, because if you go out and infect people, it's going to make their job that much harder and could even make them sick. So, we have to think smart. When you go out, you wear a mask, whether you want to or not, and we need someone in charge in the federal government to do this, because right now we have a haphazard system all over the country. We have certain states saying, oh, it's not a problem. We have Vice President Pence seems to be becoming a coronavirus denier now, saying that, oh, there's not going to be a second wave. Well, it looks like we're still in the first wave. We're not going to get out of the first wave. So maybe we're going to have a continuous wave. Pence is becoming a virus denier. Too bad, too bad. Now, Trump says President Obama did not reform policing. but President Obama did. And then Trump went ahead and dismantled whatever President Obama did. Now, also, the state of Alabama, the black communities see a coronavirus surge. So, what's that all about? It depends on where you live, what your health is, your access to health care. Now, other thing we need to know is that coronavirus cases are spiking in Texas, and which is coming out of lockdown, according to the governor. But Texas mayors have asked the governor to allow them to require masks. And the governor of Texas, Abbott, is saying you have plenty of resources and penal things to do that you can call and that you haven't done, so I'm not going to allow you to require masks. So as a result, people are going to get this disease, people are going to die from the disease, because, I don't know, Texas wants to be obstinate about this. Texas is a Republican-led state. Trump doesn't want people to wear masks. He doesn't wear a mask. His staff doesn't wear a mask. So why should Texas require people to wear a mask? So anyway, that is the status there in Texas. John Bolton, the former aide to the president, has written a tell-all book, and the Department of Justice is suing former Trump National Security Advisor John Bolton's tell-all book. I wonder what it says. Well, we will find out eventually. Okay, now, it's very, very sad that this is going on, but it is. So, you have to take the virus seriously, and you can't say it's a hoax or it's fake news. So, Mr. Pence, you got it wrong again. Do you want to get the virus? Do you want your family to have the virus? I don't know, but your advice is not good, telling people to go out. That's what the governor of Florida is doing and various other officials around the country. But is it a real deal? Remember, Prime Minister Boris Johnson of England said it was fake news, it's a hoax, there's no virus, and then he got the virus. Well, so much for that. Alright, now, what else is going on here? Let's see if we can find out. Alright, time for a little song now. Song I'd like to sing is called Another You. It was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfields, whose sister is Dusty Springfield, a famous singer. And Tom and his wife Dusty were in a group with another person that was a trio called the Springfields. Anyway, so I'm going to sing one of their songs. It's called Another You. There's a new world somewhere they call the Promised Land, and I'll be there someday if you hold my hand. I just need your love beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always somebody for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over until my life is through, but I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I would lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, that song is Another You, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfields, recorded by the Springfields, and I think in 1962, and Lead singer is Dusty Springfield. All right, that's it for today. Remember, take care of yourself, take care of others. Remember to wear that mask. Remember to shelter in place. Only go out when you have to. Protect people. You don't want to get the virus. You don't want to give everyone the virus. And ignore the guidelines and advice of people who in charge who tell you that it's a hoax and it's fake news. It's real. It's killing people. It's killed so far. Going on 120,000 people. That's a lot of people. So, take care of yourself. Take care of others. Shelter in place. Wear a mask when you go out, and only go out when you have to. And remember, you have to vote. Big election coming up in November. You have to vote. You have to review all the candidates and issues and figure out how you want to vote. Vote is a right that you have, and hopefully we're going to have national mail-in ballots so that everyone will get a ballot in the mail, be able to mail it back to their voting office in their county, and won't have to go out to vote and risk getting the disease, won't have to put at risk poll workers, etc. So remember, you have to vote, and remember you have to take care of yourself, because this virus, the coronavirus, is real, and it is deadly. Okay. All right, time to say goodnight. This is Caroline Speaks, State of Our World, on Tuesday, June 16, 2020, saying good night. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the show. And please remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.